Alright guys, here's the video for the installation of KAYHAN audio sat-nav screens on the Ford Falcon FG Series 1 and 2. The only thing between Series 1 and Series 2 is the top lid. If you have the ones with a bigger screen here, you must use the top lid of a Series 1, which you can probably pick it up from your local wreckers for, I don't know, 10-15 bucks. You gotta just have, you have to use the top lid of the Series 1 for the, if you have the big screen on your Series 2. But there are some of the Series 2 that still have these little screens, the black and white screen, which, yep, you can use still the same lid. Now, all you guys need to do the job, complete the job, is basically three items: a socket number 8, plastic tools for the panel removal, not to scratch the dashboard, and a Phillips screwdriver. That's all you guys need, okay? We'll just go ahead and start pulling things apart, and you can start either from the little storage compartment here, down here, or the top lid here, which both of them are held by clips. There is no screws, there is no any other hidden locks or anything. So pull your gear lever at the back, so it'll give you enough room. We just start pulling it from here. Just grab it and pull it towards you. Just pull it towards you. There is nothing holding it. It should just come off like that, because there's only 4 clips. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 clips. There is nothing else holding this little box. So that's it. We'll just remove that, and then if you bring your camera closer, so we've got 4 screws here. I'll just bring it up down here. So you've got 1, then you've got 1 in the bottom right there. That's another one. And then you've got 1 on that side, which is that. And then you've got 1 right here on this side, which is for socket number 8. Now we'll just go ahead and we remove the 4 screws. This will take a bit of a time because I'm opening it manually, but have some patience. I'll do it as quick as I can. That's one. That's another one. The 2 longer ones, so just remember guys, the 2 longer one goes here and the 2 shorter one is right inside. So when you're putting back the brackets, not to get confused with it, where the long one goes and where the short one goes. So the short ones for inside and the long ones for the 2 sides. So here we go guys, we remove the short one too. So there is a shorter one and the longer one. The short one goes, the long one goes on the side, and the short one's for the inside. We remove the last one as well. All done, that's the one. Okay, so we're done from the bottom part here. It's all loose and it's open, it's ready to be pulled apart, but there's 2 more screws right on top here underneath the cover. So what we do is we use one of these plastic tools to just remove the top panel. But if you have any other tools similar to this, good. If you don't have it, then just get a flathead screwdriver, put some cloth around it, and then just try to pop it out. Just like that. So there's no screws, there's only 2 clips, which one of ours has gone dead, but there's 2 clips just like that, which clips in here, and just pop it up. That's it, that comes off. And then if you bring the camera closer, There's 2 screws here, one here and one here. That's all we got. So we just gotta undo it, and pretty simple, just comes off. And another one on this side. Nice and easy, comes off. And then there's the plug for your black and white LCD screen, which we will not need it anymore. We will not use that anymore. So that will stay as a spare. We can just secure it inside there somewhere, wherever you feel like it. It makes no difference, or you can completely take it off. So now this is ready. One hand underneath, one hand on top. Just pull it out, it will come off. There's a couple of clips which doesn't hold it very strong. So if you give it a bit of a gentle click, it just comes off, just like that. And that's it, we're off. So at the back, there's nothing holding it at the back anywhere at all. So that should just slide out the whole thing. Then you've got your radio antenna clip right in the bottom here if you bring the camera closer. So if you see that one, that's your radio antenna clip, which we got to push this little lock, the latch, push it in and then pull the cable down. So push it in, pull it down, it comes off. Just like that. So this is our unit. That's all. Now, I will just explain quickly in here, because we went through a bit of a test in the previous version, which was obviously we had to do a lot of testings to make sure that fits. I had to take off those black brackets on my test car, which is this one, but on yours one, this clip will be sitting here with black plastic clips on top of it just to hold it in position. Remember, you do not need to take off those black ones, the black clips. Just leave the plug as it is, where it is. You do not touch those ones, do not break it or do not force it or anything, just like that. When you slide it, as soon as you unplug your radio antenna, just plug it out and slide the unit out. This thing will stay there and the unit will come off. And once you got your new unit, plugs right in there. Okay, so that was the first batch of it, the first video that how to remove it. Now I'm gonna record a second one, how to install the new one. Alright guys, so that's your package that you will receive it in post, or you're picking it up from your local dealer. That's nice and compact, and we'll just open it up. That's where your that's your booklets. So, and the screen, the actual unit, the ICC unit at the back, that goes here. And that's your accessories pack, which everything that you need is in here. We'll just go one by one, we'll open it up and we'll start plugging them in, and you guys will see how everything goes in place. So that's what you will receive in your package, 2-piece. That's your ICC drive in the bottom that we're going to be replacing it and connecting it in the bottom. And that's your screen that you'll find it in the box. That's our screen, which will just sit right on top there, which I'll show you guys how it will sit and fit in there. All right, now we just put them back, not to scratch it, somewhere nice and easy. Okay, so that was our factory unit that we still have it here, which we need to remove, and this part will be used again, this face, the button parts, we will be using it. So we will be replacing this, and the actual ICC unit, this part, we will be replacing it. So it has only 3 screws, mine one is missing a few, so there's 3 screws just like that, 1, 2, 3, and 1 on top. So you remove that and this panel will come off, and also same thing on the other side, 1, 2, 3, and 1 on top. That panel comes off as well. So we go ahead and do it. Alright guys, so as I said, there's a couple of screws on each side. We'll just start removing them. That's one, and here's one. You'll find 3 of them in there. 1, 2, 3 screws and 1 on top. So we remove all of that, and the side bracket should just come off. Just like that. That's the side bracket. We will be using it on the new unit. We'll put it at the back for now. And same thing on the other side. That's it. That's our right side bracket. Now, the actual ICC unit is being held by 4 screws, 2 on each side. So we just go ahead and open the 4 screws, nice and easy. It's not hard or tricky parts or hidden screws or clips, nothing. Just 4 straight screws, and do all the 4 screws on both sides, 2 on each side. That's it, guys. 4 screws like that, and this part just comes off just like that, and that's all we have here. Okay, so we don't need this ICC unit anymore. We just put it aside. Now, if you take a look at it, you've got a cable connected here, so we gotta just undo that cable. We don't need it anymore. Just pull it. It's just a plug, so you grab it and pull it off. It comes off, and we don't need it anymore. We can just take it completely off. There's a little latch here, so just lift it up, and that comes off, and that's connected to the top screen, which we can leave it there connected, as we don't need this screen either. This screen will be just replaced anyway. The actual screen is held by clips here, which mine wanted these yellow clips supposed to be there, which mine one was missing. So put your finger on it, push it out, it pops out just like that. And this part, we don't need it anymore. Okay, so all we need from the main unit is this part, so just the face of the buttons. So if yours want a silver, it will stay silver. If it's piano black, it will stay piano black. Whatever color you've got, whatever setup you've got here, it will stay the same, because we will be using this part as an original Ford unit. So we're just removing the face only. Cool with that? Here we go. Now we're gonna just start putting back the other stuff in there. Okay,